So yeah, let's say this. I wanted to talk to you today about water heaters.
The true essence of what we're doing here to help young athletes and their parents get better at everything. Water heaters.
Yeah, this one.
Let's
this one,
talk about it.
this one might be securely for the parent.
Right.
And the reason, so I'll say this: the reason I wanted to bring it up is because it was something that's near and dear to my heart, which is nice long showers.
No, I get it. After you told me that you were getting an endless water heater, my first reaction was, hold the phone.
Mm-hmm.
What is an endless water heater? Because I've taken so many cold showers with a wife and 2 daughters that I don't even want to count them.
It's magical, first of all.
Yeah.
As far as the modern, if modern science is wizardry, this is the pinnacle of it. Like, it really is. The fact that you can, people have been looking for ways to make their life nicer. Like that's what human existence is. And here we are with water that pumps into our house and it can be heated.
Well, I would say, you got yours maybe like a month ago?
Yes.
And then I had mine installed maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
And if there was something that upgrades your life, I don't know that an endless water heater is probably numero uno. If you are taking cold showers,
Yeah.
if you have ever had an argument with your spouse of who gets to shower first or the kiddies,
Right.
take all the hot water. I mean to tell you, you don't need a new car. You don't need a new house. If you get an endless water heater, it is pure bliss.
Well, and the thing is, now there are a lot of things that we buy that, like, the moment after you buy it, it was like, oh, that was really cool. And then you kind of lose track of it. And water heaters are one of those. Like, you could absolutely lose track of how wonderful it is. But if you just for a second remember, like every morning when you turn on the hot water and then you realize an hour later it's still hot, if you can just appreciate that for like a second as you step in and out of the shower, like, it makes it all worth it all over again.
So what even made you want to do it? Like your water heater wasn't working or what?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. So this kind of ties into where I'm at with like DIYs versus like having somebody else do it. So our water heater had a big boom. Like, I mean,
Like a
sounded
sound?
It sounded like a bomb went off in our basement.
That's
Didn't know
standard.
what that.
That's good.
Pretty normal. I went
Right.
down there. It was the middle of the night. I grabbed my trusty bat to check the house for, I guess, arsonists. Like, I don't know what I was expecting.
Well,
to
yeah,
find.
when someone sets up a bomb in your basement, a baseball bat
bring
is
the bat
going to be what you need.
In case I need to fight the bomb maker, I have my weapon of choice.
Right, because they're not prepared with any other
No,
means,
no.
and your house is the one that needs to be bombed. For sure.
Maybe what it was the first bomb was the oops, and I need to hit him before the second bomb goes off.
Okay.
This is tired brain trying to figure things out. So I go down in the basement.
Bats the go-to though.
What else am I going to carry?
I mean, some people, gun, self-defense, maybe a shank. I don't know.
What
Did you sharpen a
What if I
toothbrush?
shoot the bomb? The bomb.
okay.
Then the bomb. I've watched and played a lot of video games. You shoot bombs, they blow up.
Yeah, that's true.
So think better over here.
Okay, so you get in there. You've got your baseball bat. You get to the basement.
Mm-hmm. I go down there and I'm searching around and it's tactical baseball bat. I've got a flashlight and I got my bat. And here's the deal. I'm not proud of the moments that were ticking by.
Were you clothed at least, or was
No.
it just this naked guy
No.
running through his house with a flashlight?
I'm looking for shock. I'm looking for probably not awe. Let's be clear.
They
Not
may
awe.
run if you're naked. I mean, that might be the first, sign of
It's
must
about
disperse.
psychological warfare and then physical warfare.
Okay.
So I go downstairs. I'm looking for things and I can't find no bomb maker.
Weird.
Lucky though.
Weird.
right?
Yeah.
On his part, very lucky on his part.
There's a lot of money involved in Middle America home that you live in that gonna bomb it, and it's gonna be an astronomical problem.
I feel like it was he was trying to prove a point, is what it was.
Okay.
So I check out the basement, and there's there's a hint of a smell, and in this moment, I realized as a firefighter, we show up to other people having these scenarios. Some of them clothed, some of them not clothed. And I realized in this moment, I'm coming into somebody else's bomb maker in a basement on all these other days. And so here I am on the other side of it, bomb maker in a basement. I'm searching him out and I find nothing. Like, I can't find what has made this boom. I can't find anything like that, but I've got this weird smell that's kind of smoky, I don't know.
So you think maybe it's a fire or something?
Well, again, having done these kind of calls for other people, I go over to the mechanic space. I go to the water heater and everything like that, and it's got a problem. Something's wrong with it. It's not quite right, but it's not broken. It's not creating a leak or anything.
Right.
But it's now on the list. I need to get it looked at. So next day I pop it open and I look at it, and I've got this, your water heater is like a tube with an actual like cylinder on the inside, almost looks like a torpedo. I think the water heater imploded or something created a problem in the water heater, and it's breaking. So I'm in that very small window between it's breaking and it's broken. And so I start trying to decide. I've replaced this before. I've done it myself, and it cost me about $500 to $700 for like a 40-gallon water heater.
But even when I had mine looked at, it's a substantially more expensive piece of equipment.
Which
sure.
part?
The endless water heater.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think to install I think the unit itself probably isn't that much, but to install at my house was nearly $4,000 because they had to run different gas lines and all that kind of stuff to make it work right. And
mine was, I think, $3,000, just over $3,000.
So you already had gas run in your house? Is that what the deal was?
Yeah, we have gas, but they have electric versions as well if someone doesn't have the gas lines. But we already had a gas line. It was actually already a large enough gas line to do the unit. So we had a couple things going on us that made it cheaper than your installation. But the big issue was, did I want to try and sort this out myself and get all these fittings switched? And I don't sweat pipes very well. I don't do any of those things. And the guy, so I had put in my last water heater, and when I had a couple guys come out and give me quotes, he's looking at it going, I never use these shark bite things. This is a problem waiting to happen. And
he didn't like your method.
No,
professional installation.
In my head, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to replace this thing. Those shark bite things are awesome. I'm going to use those again. Everything in my instincts are exactly wrong to this pro who's going in there going, yeah, this is a problem waiting to happen. And did you know you didn't do the exhaust system here right? That's going to, I don't know how this place doesn't cough up CO all the time. And I'm like, oh.
So it's called professional installations.
There's a reason for it. Right. And so that's what's in my head. Do I have a scenario where I should really just get a professional to do this? Or this lasted 7-ish years on my work? My work's fine. I'll just do it again.
Right. So you chose to get it installed by the guy.
Yep.
And
which was like quadruple the cost.
But if you were telling a listener,
right?
So let's get down to it a little bit.
Okay.
We don't have to talk about water heaters for 4 hours, but I will say that by far one of the best investments you can ever make is get an endless water heater. When your water heater craps out, it is totally worth it.
Yes,
for sure.